friends. We're here for another celebrity sketch. This is for Dolores O'Riordan, who I listened to in the Cranberries so much, especially in my middle school days, but high school days as well. And my dear friends and I still like to sing her incredible music. And so I really offer this with, as always, complete love and respect and a lot of gratitude for getting me through some tough times. It's a tender one. She was young when she passed, 46, last week. And so this is what I can do as an actor. And as always with these celebrity sketches, the goal, I do one take of these and I don't cut. So you're going to see me learning. This happens to be a voice that I have sung many, many times. So, I've already done some work on her voice most of my life. But I'll walk you through my process and what I'm listening to and how I create sounds and that. So I found, with thanks to the AP archive, the Associated Press archive in London, a great little clip from an interview of her. So I will go ahead and get right into it. I also always meditate first on the person, and these come as really a call from within. That it's like I get this feeling that I have to do it. And my dear friend was the one who said, "Celebrity sketch much?" So thank you, Sandra. Yes. And then when I know, oh yeah, gotta do it. So I meditate on the person to come up with, or to ask really, I just ask her for what is a symbol of your spirit, of your soul. And what came to me was a nightingale. I have this funny thing where I was like, a nightingale, yes, sort of singing through the night, and there's this like powerful song. And I thought, oh, or is it a thrush? And I don't really know much about thrushes. I was like, maybe it's a thrush. Maybe I need to look. And it turns out a nightingale is a kind of thrush. So great. And then the words in Wikipedia, it was saying, known for its powerful, beautiful song. I think, yeah, that's true of Dolores. And also just of this pouring out of the heart, just this open, raw. She said in interviews I love to watch during the couple hours that I spend prepping for these on the day. I love to watch some interviews, and she's talking about feeling that she's known most for her music. And yeah, I encourage you to look her up. She's really inspiring. So here we go. And I miss you when you're gone. That is what I did.
I personally am most proud of this album, so I kind of think that, it's not really a question of how well it does as far as, like, people go. It's really a question of how proud are you of what you just did.
So here we go. And I miss you when you're. So there's this how do I feel that? I feel that really in my throat, like this back in the back of my throat, and then playing with the break there, yeah, and then that sort of a sound for the you. Go. And she gets this really interesting kind of vibrato, and sometimes it's Here it's not, but in like Zombie, she gets into there, but it's got this really tender quality to it that I just love. Or it's gone. I looked it up, gone. So, and I miss you when you're gone. You. that is what I do. And then I didn't know the song before I found this clip. And when I was singing, it cuts off there and goes into the interview. And I thought, what? But I just kind of naturally, that is what I do, which is what it does. So, oh, babe. Okay, so that's focusing on the voice kind of only. I'll focus a little more on what she looks like when she's doing this. This is a really interesting look for her. She's got like a beanie on, and this is the only beanie that I have that I made. There's just a lot of sort of peace in her face. And I miss you when you're gone. That is what I do. Babe.
I personally.
I personally, it's right down in here. I personally, very soft, personally.
I'm most proud of this album, you know, so.
And she is married in this, and she talks a lot about the power of how important her family is to her and her children and her faith, and having that rock really, really spoke to me. Okay.
This album, you know, so personally, I'm most proud of this album, you know, so I kind of think that.
I personally am most proud of this album. Yeah, I can feel it. I personally am most proud of this album. Proud of this album. Proud of this. That's what I do if I find a little moment. Proud of this.
That, you know, it's not really a question of how.
That, you know, it's not really a question of
well it does as far as like people go.
How well it, that, it's not really a question of how well it does as far as people go.
It's really a question of how proud are you of what you just did.
It's really a question of how proud are you of what you just did. I was at a screening of a beautiful film, and I won't say what it is just to protect the identity of the person I was talking to, but I was talking to the producer of it, who's an amazing, amazing producer of huge blockbuster films, and wonderful guy, really wonderful man. And I mean, not protect the identity like there's anything to not say, but I just, you know, haven't asked permission to share this story. And such a great man, and just so grounded. And he was just saying, the question he asked me was, what are you most proud of, whether or not, you know, regardless of who's seen it? And I thought, thank you for asking that question. That's a fabulous question. And I'm most proud of these, you know, my celebrity sketches, and I told him about them. And I just, you know, and it's not about how many people are going to see it for me. My first YouTube manager, when I pitched this idea to him, I was saying, I want to do this thing where it's like I'm showing my process, and he just went, no one's going to watch that. I went, okay, well, that's what I'm going to do. And I haven't designed this channel as some sort of magical potion to get viewers. I've done it to be really true to my art and to challenge myself as an artist, and these challenge me in every way, and I love them for it. So I just wanted to share that story. I connect a lot with Dolores and what I've just been hearing. I really encourage you to look her up, and she's very inspiring. Ooh, okay. Let's do that one more time. Oh, I don't know if I'll be able to do it. I'll be a little bit snotty.
I personally am most proud of this album, you know, so I kind of think that, you know, it's not really a question of how well it does as far as like people go. It's really a question of how proud are you of what you just did.
I personally am most proud of this album. And I think it's not really a question of how well it does in terms of how many people see it. It's a question of how proud are you of what you've just done. How proud are you of what you've just done? Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Zombie, 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 eh, 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 oh, do, 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 do. I love her. So much. And I miss you when you're gone. That is what I do. Babe. Thank you, Dolores. Thank you for watching. And I hope it can inspire you to look at what you're most proud of, regardless of who's seen it. It does matter. It does matter. And when we share it, then whoever is meant to experience it will. And that's all it's meant for. It's just meant for those people. So thank you for being one of my people. I'm grateful. Vibes to you. We'll see you back here soon. Next week.